Remember, it was only a couple.
Wait till you see the replay. We're gonna go full screen. Be right back.
Bellew is doing it tonight. Bellew is neutralizing him, right? Bellew's ahead of the cards. And then when Usyk found that mid-round gear, that was it.
Wow, what a shot. And it was one shot that ended the fight, Dave, but this round 8 was an accumulation of clean shots that seemed to set Bellew up. A lot of those left hands from awkward angles, throwing them from the waist, almost a half uppercut, half hook. Bellew became open for those. They wore him down, and then that punch was gorgeous that ended the fight.
And there were two just before that. There was sort of a foreshadowing.
I gotta do this, my bad.
Get hit and frozen like that before. And then we did see the one-punch power.
You know, that finish reminds me so much of his stablemate Vasily Lomachenko. You remember that Roman Martinez fight at Madison Square Garden? One of the more beautiful...
Okay, all right, let's mute right there. We're here real time. It's 6:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tony Bellew just was knocked out brutally. What was that, round 7? I got to be honest with you. I was getting ready to go upstairs, and I was going to baste my chicken. You know, when you take, like, the juices from the bottom of the pan and, like, put them on the top of the chicken so it can be like juiced and shit. Damn, Tony Bellew, don't cry. Oh, it's going to break my heart. It's going to break my heart. But nonetheless, he took the fight. And the thing is, the worst nightmare kind of came true because he kind of thought, and a lot of people thought, including myself, that if he was to lose, he was going to get schooled, not knocked the fuck out. Look at this guy. Pray for y'all. That's Igis Klimas, the manager of Oleksandr Usyk, Oleksandr Grovsdik, Vasily Lomachenko, Sergey Kovalev, I believe Dmitry Bivol too. Wow, damn. Tony Bellew's gutted. Damn, Tony.
A fantastic finish.
I mean,
and this is his last fight.
Are you very feel after Usyk's knockout right there?
We're double feel here, you know?
Kell Brook giving love and praise for what was a spectacular performance. All the belts. All the belts.
So I think that they're going to pull a power move, and I think that Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk is, you know, it could be in April. It could be in April. It could be in April. I think it'll definitely be in 2019, though, depending on, you know, who went. Damn, Tony is gutted. Damn, bro. Look at Rocky Felding back there. You see Rocky Felding? Probably looking like, oh, shit. Man, I hope I don't be like that on motherfucking December the 15th. But I didn't know he was going to get knocked out. I mean, listen, Oleksandr Usyk is not known as a guy who has a lot of power. But however, listen, look at the knock. Is this a knockout? Is this a knockout?
Look at that left hand.
Oh, Tony, no.
Bellew out as he dropped, tries his best to come back to life in ways we've seen him do it, both inside and outside the ring, to resurrect his career.
They 3 good shots had gotten in, and then remember the looping shots before this.
Eddie Hearn right off the seat to help Bellew. You know they have a special relationship as promoter and fighter, but look at this finish.
Now watch him get into this, all of it.
I mean, that was wide, too. That was a looping shot.
Oh, Eddie.
Does it with such poise, control, accuracy.
Now you have to watch the power generating through the hips as he does that, and he maintains his punching power. Okay, jab, boom.
Ooh. This guy's taking souls out here.
Oh, my God.
And he was far out.
I can't see it anymore.
Too.
Wow.
It's really a special fighter, and I don't mean to overplay the idea of this guy going up and shaking the heavyweight division up, but it's in play when you have this type of skill set in that type of body.
Look at the bomber.
Well, you could think that he could beat some heavyweights.
Oh, no. That's some David Price shit.
Well, how much he can improve. That's
the guiding arms of...
Stuck. Hard to go down, and the money is up.
And look, before... Usyk's performance in that World Boxing Super Series tournament should have been his coming out party in the U.S. Unfortunately, it had no U.S. TV. Moving forward, we know the WBSS exclusively on DAZN in the U.S. That should...
Damn. Let's listen to the post-fight interviews. I know they're going to be emotional. I'm feeling a little emotional myself. Big Tony Bellew supporter since the first Nathan Cleverly fight. I can say fan. If it's going to really be his last fight, I just hope that it really is his last fight, and him not try to come back and say, "Well, I want to go out on a win." I didn't think he was going to get knocked out. I mean, a lot of people thought he was going to lose, but not like lose like that. But Usyk is good, and also, he's got so many tools. Like, he's the cruiserweight Lomachenko. And I understand those first 6 rounds, you could have had it. You could have had it 4-2 for Tony Bellew. Depending, because the right hand, especially the body shots, and also a guy like Usyk, it takes him some time to figure you out. But he's got those angles, man. It's levels to this shit. Look, go ahead. Nurse him back, Eddie. Nurse him back. That guy's got all the gold for a reason. He's got all the gold for a reason. Did my shit freeze up?
You almost want to pause the Usyk hype train to say, Tony Bellew, thank you for making this fight as special as it was.
And Usyk did call out Tony Bellew when he won the World Boxing Super Series. Tony Bellew had a rightful reason to take the fight in regards to the guy called me out. I want to test myself. It's 4 belts. Nobody, people rarely get that chance. Rarely. Jermaine Taylor got a shot, and I'm talking about fighting the guy who like the defending champion. They're going to give him his interview. Let's listen in on him.
Proud of your performance tonight.
It's probably going to be emotional.
I tried my best. I gave it everything I've got. Make sure you clap him, because he's an exceptional fighter, and he deserves all the awards in the world, man. Oleksandr Usyk is a great champion, and I lost to one of the pound-for-pound best that's ever done. He's fantastic. He beat me fair and square. I have no excuses. He's an amazing fighter. Oleksandr, he is a great champion, the greatest man I've ever shared the ring with.
Thank you.
He deserves all the success in the world. I only wish you greatness.
Thank you.
It's pretty passionate.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Manchester. Great Britain. I love you. Thank you. Alex, if you can stay, I'm just going to finish with Tony and we'll come to you as the victor. Rachel, sorry to interrupt this.
That's his wife. Oh, wife.
You were ahead.
Thick, no disrespect.
You were ahead on 2 of the 3 scorecards.
Yeah, man.
You seem to grow tired.
No, I tried to go for it. I tried to get him because I thought I might have been behind, but I don't know, man. I don't even know what round it was. What round was it? Yeah, it's only 8, man. There's so many more to go, but I don't even know what he caught me with. He's a brilliant fighter. It's so hard
4-3.
to pin down, and then when you
close fight.
He's good at it. He's exceptional, man. He's Olympic gold medalist, European amateur world champion. He's done everything. I fought the very best. He's just better than me. Just accept it, man. You come up against great people in life, and sometimes you lose. You just got to accept it. Oleksandr Usyk is pound for pound material, man. I've got none but great things to say about him. He's the best I've ever fought. He's slick, he's strong, and he's exceptional, and they give him his credit. I can't even remember what round that was. Round 8, so...
Said that already, Tony.
I don't even remember half of the fight, so... Fair play, man. He's an exceptional champion. I have nothing but respect for him. Anyone who faces him is in a lot of trouble. Only the very best and only the very biggest will find a way to beat him. He's great.
You achieved what only many can dream of. You won a world title at Goodison Park. Is that the highlight for you as you walk away?
Yeah, man, of course. I won at Goodison Park. This man was a massive part. He believed
What a
in me,
headbutt, Eddie.
He made Goodison Park happen. I can only thank him for it.
Oh, don't boo Eddie. You gotta earn with him.
Great fighter, I appreciate him. He beat me fair and square.
You gotta earn with a Hearn.
Eddie Hearn stuck by me all the way. And I've had some ups and downs, but I chose to do this one more time. And it hasn't worked out, man. He's an exceptional fighter, Oleksandr Usyk. I only wish greatness for him. I know now why he's so great. European, world, Olympic gold medalist, unified champion. I tried my best, but I'm just not. I'm a world-class fighter. that's the difference between world class and elite level. It's heartbreaking, man, because I caved this everything I possibly had, but it didn't work out. So, Oleksandr, I only wish you well. You are a great, great champion.
Is that the end for you?
Oh, it's definitely the end. Come here, Oleksandr.
All this kissing, all right?
Champion.
Thank you.
The best person
Too much
I've ever
kissing.
shared a ring with. So tactically brilliant, strong. He has everything. I only have praise for him, man. You are a great, great champion, and I only wish him well.
Чемпионы становятся хорошей оппозицией.
The good champions, they become with a good opposition.
I forgot this guy's name. I like his
In many
haircut,
ways did he bring the best out of you tonight?
his shag,
Самого лучшего
mullet.
сегодня вечером.
Наверное, сегодня, да. Maybe today, yes. Today.
Maybe today, yes.
When he starts speaking more English,
You leave with the
he gonna be
belt.
funny as
Were
shit.
you surprised that Tony starts in the fight?
Ты приехал с поясами, уезжаешь с поясами. Ты был удивлен началом поединка, то, как вел себя Тони?
No. Я ждал этого. Я ждал, этому парню нечего терять.
Look at that resume.
I was waiting for that. I knew he would do it like that, because he has nothing to lose.
Did you feel that you were slowly breaking him down?
Ты ощущал, что ты медленно его ломаешь?
Ну, может быть, я промолчу.
I would rather keep silence.
Let's talk about your future. You achieved everything possible as an amateur. You came here, you leave as undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world. Is it heavyweight next?
Давай поговорим о твоем будущем. Ты олимпийский
He been
чемпион,
declining
ты
to talk about Joshua.
Cruiserweight. Что дальше? Heavyweight?
Знаете, что я на данный момент хочу? Я провел очень сложный год. Сложнейший, наверное, год, который у меня был. Я на данный момент хочу максимально отдохнуть со своей
What are you
семьей
saying?
и поправить свое здоровье. А
What are you
тогда мы
saying?
можем о чем-то разговаривать.
You know what? I had the most difficult year in my life. Now I want to relax, I want to spend time with my family, and only after the rest I can speak about the future.
Alex Krasiuk, you're also acting as promoter here as well. All the talk in the build-up has been if Oleksandr was to be victorious, would he come back and fight Anthony Joshua or one of the other British heavyweights? What's your reaction to that? I can tell by your smile.
With this man standing right next to me,
Eddie.
Eddie Hearn, yeah, we can do much in boxing. And bringing Usyk to heavyweights will bring some new spirit to heavyweight division. And he definitely needs to fight Anthony Joshua.
What adjustments would you make to your style and your approach moving up to heavyweight?
Твой стиль, твоя сила достаточно тебе для перейти в супертяжвес?
I'm about to be a hoe.
Конечно. Я еще буду дополнительную порцию
Oh,
макарошек
wait.
кушать, и вообще будет все пыльно.
Yeah, of course it's enough. I will have another
With
extra
my new pen.
pasta for dinner.
Is that your goal now, to become undisputed heavyweight champion?
Есть ли у тебя цель теперь стать абсолютным чемпионом супертяжа?
Конечно, нужно ставить себе цели. Вы понимаете, мы люди, если мы не ставим себе цели, если мы не двигаемся, мы просто мы трухнем, мы умираем. Мы должны ставить себе цели и идти к ней.
We are just common human beings. We need to put goals in front of us, and we need to go towards them, to move towards them.
Just fine.
Long ass post-fight interview,
enjoyed
right?
yourself here in the UK. How do you reflect on the whole experience?
Расскажи о своем опыте, вот как ты провел время свое в королевстве.
Вообще, я очень великолепно провел время в королевстве. Я вообще знаю весь центр, я его весь обходил. Фанаты, люди просто останавливали меня, фотографировались. Большая толпа людей останавливала меня, фоткалась. Мне вообще, если честно, нравится в Британии, потому что я здесь завоевал. Моя мечта здесь сбылась, моя цель сбылась в Британии. Это олимпийское золото. А сейчас я уже боксирую здесь профессионалом. Это же офигенно.
I did enjoy my stay in the UK. Now I know the city center of Manchester because I walked it across through. And my best loved country is England because most of my dreams came through here. I became the Olympic champion in London, and now I'm fighting here for the undisputed championship in cruiserweight. I love this country.
Congratulations. Thank you. Eddie Hearn, just want to get your reflections, really. I presume you're immensely proud of Tony Bellew. Was he doing better in the
We're going to
fight
be here
than
all
you
night,
thought he was,
y'all.
or did you believe he was capable of that sort of performance against the undisputed cruiserweight champion?
Earn with Hearn.
Yeah, I thought he won the first 3 rounds and he was starting to fade a little bit. Whether the weight made a difference, he just come up against a great fighter in Oleksandr Usyk. But I think tonight should be, you know, a reason to remember a great fighter and a man who's been a great servant of British boxing. He's given absolutely everything to this sport, and I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased.
He's about to cry.
To see the real Tony Bellew.
Eddie about to shed some tears, Eddie. Let him go.
Who used to struggle to make weight. He's gone on to fight the very best in the world, achieve everything in the sport. We are so proud of him. The team are so proud of him. I know Sky Sports is so proud of him. You know, he will go down as a true great of the sport, in my opinion. But more importantly, he's one of the best men I've ever met. And I promise you tonight, he gave everything for the crowd. I want to thank everybody for supporting Tony Bellew over all these years. It means the world to him. And I'm pleased that he finally got out of the game what he deserves. He's secure for life, and he can leave the sport knowing that he fought the very, very best. He didn't duck anyone. He won British, Commonwealth, European, World Championships, and he lost to a great undisputed champion. Honestly, Tony Bellew deserves all the credit in the world, and he's a wonderful individual.
One word on Usyk, because obviously you are working with him now. Yeah. Are you looking to bring him? He's obviously said he's going to move up to heavyweight. You have some very good heavyweights on
longest post fight ever.
With those?
Yeah, you know, we'll sit down with the team, but tonight's about a great fight. 2 great individuals. It was some of the highest level stuff I've seen live. And there's plenty of plans for Oleksandr Usyk, and we'll sit down and sort those. But for now, I think we should, you know, pay tribute to Tony Bellew, a great man, a great fighter, who's given this sport absolutely everything.
Well said. Thanks, Thomas.
Yeah, you know, shout out to Tony Bellew, man. You know, 5-year winning streak, very, very smart matchmaking. You know, avenged his loss against Nathan Cleverly. Split decision against Isaac Chilimba. We know what happened with Adonis Stevenson. I covered that fight on another channel. I covered all of these fights. Between this channel, you know, that's what? How many? I started covering him back in 2010. The Cleverly fight, I didn't cover the McIntosh. I covered Miranda. I've covered all of these. I didn't cover the first Chilimba fight. Covered all of these fights on YouTube. It's crazy as shit. Now, obviously, we know the situation with David Haye, you know, but we're not gonna, you know, we're gonna give Tony Bellew his credit for, you know, he's reached the top. It's a shame he had to go out like that, get knocked the fuck out, you know, but nonetheless, he reached the top, you know. Oleksandr Usyk's going to move on. Right now, I don't think he wants anything else to do with the other cruiserweights who are involved in the World Boxing Super Series, which I'm going to be covering later on. Krzysztof Glowacki versus, I forgot, Mikhalian. Who is he? No, it's going to be Glowacki versus Vaslov, right? And Breedis versus Mikhalian, right? Or did I get him confused? Whatever, I'm going to be covering it. And those guys in the World Boxing Super Series are fighting. By the time they get to the finals, a belt is going to be on the line, likely the ring. Maybe not, probably not the ring. One of those belts is going to be on the line. And, of course, the WBC Diamond. So Usyk's mandatories are already being set, and he's not going to fight those guys again. He's likely going to go fight, you know, at heavyweight and see what fights he can get up there. For example, you know, a Joseph Parker. You know, you got Dylan White. If Derek Chisora decides to still stay around, there's fights out there for him. But however, will these guys fight him, especially since he won't have belts up there? But according to his current promotional, you know, situation with Eddie Hearn, he's supposed to get those fights. But, you know, shout out to Tony Bellew, man. I'm going to talk more about this, I guess, on Monday. I'm doing something different with the channel where we're doing one video where we do full card reviews because I did get the chance to check out these fights. I watched all of them. You know, Josh Kelly is looking special. The White Rhino, he was a little too hard on himself, but nonetheless, yes, conditioning, you know, is key. Ricky Burns, you know, did better than I expected. You know, and Crowler, you know. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.